It was amazing to see that progress of what the Nook can do to a child.
It doesn't look like this is a space for a child with an additional need. You know, it fits in with our whole environment and all the children can access it. You know, everybody, it's a welcoming place for children to go. We have lots of children who go through many transitions with our military backgrounds.
This particular environment means that it's some way to self-regulate, but also it's an opportunity to communicate for the practitioner to be able to interact with the child. The hope in the nursery is that we facilitate those small positive steps that really gives the parents a real sense of hope. They'll see that child begin to communicate, where their behaviours will be a little bit different.
When Jacob was 2, he started displaying signs of autism. He would make a lot of vocal noises, but there was no recognition of any words at all.
He wouldn't interact with any children at all. Then his stimming would become quite loud and unhappy. Ensuring that there was that space within our space that he felt safe and comfortable was really, really important. So we tried different types of regulatory spaces that he could use, some of which were okay, some were either too big and thus allowed other children to access very easily, open sides, open spaces, so it just didn't create that sense of calm, that sense of safety for him. Working with community playthings and that piece of equipment, the key to the Nook for me was the size of it and the smooth lines, that concept. I just knew it would work for him and his need.
He just got in it, he kept putting his hands around the wood, and then he got his cart like a train and he was reeling the train around and inside. It changed his whole dynamic of play. He would prove to me and lead my hand and take me to it and like let me into his play. Using the Nook as well.
He was straight in there and he was content and he was calm, and he also was able to rebalance his emotions before he could go back out and integrate with the other kids again.
He used to wear his ear defenders quite a lot, but by using the Nook, he would take them off before he went in because the sound within that space just worked perfectly for him. The circular shape of it allowed him to curl up inside. He could push against the walls. It's strong, it's sturdy. It's elevated off the ground.
Jacob's confidence grew massively with the Nook and having that space for him to be him.
For me, that's all you can ask for as a parent, to know your child is happy, content, and being listened to, even when they don't have a voice.
The Nook made Jacob be more part of the room. He could be in the Nook and he would like tap his feet away as we were singing our songs or reading a story.
What the Nook allowed Jacob to do was to welcome other children into his play.
Can't come in our house.
If another child was in there and he'd come in and he wouldn't be bothered by it, he would play like outside it and wait his turn to go into it.
So not just Jacob, but all those children, we're creating that environment that is calming, is inclusive, and creates a space where children want to be and where they feel safe and at home.